Hello there guys, welcome, I'm 𝗦𝘂𝗃 and this is Microsoft Flight Simulator. Oh my god, I'm struggling. Hello, welcome. This is the first time I've been out of bed in about 3 days. I got a nasty cold, so that's why it sounds like I've got tissue stuck up my nose, because for the last 3 or 4 days I had tissue stuck up my nose pretty much 24/7. Got myself a little 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍 and I thought the Just Flight PA28 Warrior 2, why can't you see that screen? Why can't you see the screen in the background? Doth irritate me, OBS, thank you. So I thought today, seeing as the Piper Warrior has yet to come out, at least I don't think it's come out, let's come out whilst I've been in bed, which is possible I suppose. I thought I'd carry on with my tests and see what the navigation systems are like. I haven't quite mastered the sat-nav. It's quite old. It's like the first ever sat-nav that Garmin brought out, I think. Yeah, it's a little bit... I don't think it's fully functional either. I'm not sure. I may never end up using it. We'll see. Bit of 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍. So I am completely, I'm not very well, and I'm completely out of practice, so this is probably going to be a terrible video. And if it is, then I apologise. One thing I will say is that it's going to be interesting. I thought I'd record it on the off chance that I actually make it work. I just gotta fix something. Just gotta fix something that I broke right there. Excusez-moi. Okay, that's fixed. So, the route we're going to do today, basically, it's going to be the same as the VFR flight, which I got a lot of positive feedback from. Lots of people giving me thumbs down for whatever reason, just because they're twats, I suppose. And there's a lot of them about, as we know. So I'm going to go from Bournemouth again. So I'm going to go from runway 8, I don't know, whichever runway. Actually, should we start... Shall we start ramp 1? Okay, good. So we're going to go back to Southampton, but we're going to take a slightly different route. We're going to go past Salisbury Cathedral. We're going to use the 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍𝗆. Oh no, where's Southampton? I need to put the final destination in first, don't I? ISN, I don't know. Oh, I could use that as a... Oh, I'm not ready for that. I was going to say I could use that to VOR navigate, or VOR approach, I think it's called. I am so rusty. So instead, we'll just... no, what am I doing? Arrival. There we go. Oh, this must be painful for you. It's painful for me, but in a different way. Okay, so we're going to come via 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍𝗆, which has 109.100 frequency. We'll take a slight detour over here to Stonehenge. I don't think there's any navigational aids I can follow, really. If I could get the GPS thing working, I could use one of these, 𝗏𝗏ed. These are connecting points or whatever. Does that change anything if I change that to VOR? It's taken my 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍𝗆 out. Why did it do that? So yeah, I thought we'd swing by the cathedral. That's not the cathedral, that's the cathedral. Salisbury Cathedral. Swing by Stonehenge. See how awesome that looks. I think I've still got a mod in there for Stonehenge. I might have to take that out, bugger. Too late now. We're going to see the rubbish one. Or the modded one. I don't know which one's rubbish. It was pretty good if I remember rightly. And yeah, so we're just going to take a detour. Slight detour. And then I guess we'll head over here to 𝗦𝘂𝗃. And then we'll come down back to Southampton. What's this? 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃 Castle. All right, let's try and add that in if we can. Now, I'm going to use, to assist me a lot, 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃. I've not really used this before. I think I've used it once in the past. Let's get that up on screen. So I'm kind of learning this as I go as well, really. I've got myself in the right place, so we'll start by taking off from Bournemouth. Yep, it's gone in. Okay, good. And we're going to head over to Southampton. Oh, do I have to do it? See, Microsoft Flight Simulator, it makes you put the destination airport in before you can do anything else. I think 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃's the other way round, isn't it? So instead of doing that, it's going to say, hell no, bitch. Okay, so we've got Boscombe down. No, that's not where we want to go. Where do we want to go? It's not Boscombe down, is it? Let's have a look. Oh, slide. 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃 is at. Oh, it is at Boscombe down. Oh. Don't do anything every day. But what we're looking for is 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃, which I don't appear to be able to see, which is a little concerning. Huh. What's this then? I think that's going to cause a bit of a problem. It's got one for Boscombe down. Okay, we'll settle for that. It's not going to have points of interest on here, though, is it? That's the only problem. So we're going to go slightly off course and try and find oh God, I'm so ill. What's it called? Stonehenge. And then we'll come back and not via Chichester. Come back via. Oh, there it is, 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃. 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗃. Go. And then. Yeah, there you go. It's a very short flight. How long is it going to take? 24 minutes, apparently. Oh God, I've got 8,000 feet up here. Look. Actually, I want that to probably be about 2,000 feet. Does that update everything for me? I think it does. Okay, let's have a look at the nav log. Alrighty. So that's the information I'm going to be working off. Can't keep that on screen, unfortunately. So we're going to have to swap back to the cameras. Just want to make sure that's worked. Like it has. I've been recording F1 2021 and Let's go flight conditions, live weather, live traffic. Live, everything live. All right, good. Okay. Yeah, we've been playing F1 2021 and probably sunk about 12 hours into it, doing the breakaway gameplay storyline thing. And for some reason on the PC downstairs, twice now, it hasn't recorded the game. It's recorded the cameras, but not the actual game footage. So you can hear it. You can hear the car, but there's no visual. And that's the second time it's happened. I've lost so much content that I was putting together for that. I don't know what to do with it now. I really don't. And the thing is, it doesn't appear to allow you. The camera's going to be in the way, isn't it? It doesn't appear to allow you to go back and say continue from chapter 2. So every time that happens, I have to go back to chapter 1 and start from the beginning. And that is a nightmare. It's like worst nightmare on the planet, that is. Real bad news. Okay, so the Warrior 2, it's still in beta. It's not been released yet. Oh, no, my head tracking's going to fail. Bear with me. Look at the pretty pictures. I'm still here, by the way. I haven't left you. I don't know if this one has any batteries. We'll find out. God. Okay. Please be charged. I've been messing about with this today, trying to get it. How long? I don't know. No. Right. What the hell is all this? Weird. Never seen that before. Okay, I'm gonna turn. Are we in a cold and dark state? We can't be in a cold and dark state with this aircraft because it's in beta. It's broken. You actually can't. What am I doing? Beacon, taxi. Turn the taxi lights off for a second. Mixture full. Don't need the PA28-1. Do need the fuel on. Let's just see if we can start it, shall we? We just see if we can start it on like a random. If you create a custom alpha profile for this, it doesn't seem to work. That appears to be the issue. Okay, so we've got some fuel. Fuel pressure's good. By rights, this should just start now. It's just broken. I don't know what's wrong with it. It appears to be a keybind issue, so we'll just move on.
Ready for takeoff selected.
And I can prove it, just in case you're questioning me. Watch this. Look, I'll turn the engine off. Okay, turn it back on. Nothing. So we'll just use the cheaty technique. less fun, but whatever. Right, okay, so I'm going to try and get some of my nav stuff in. My charts and information stuff. So we're going 𝗂𝗏𝗃 via 𝗂𝗃. So our first heading is going to be right heading as it is. Looks like we do. Okay, so our first heading is going to be degrees. And I'm going to be tracking on PDF already set. Oh, it's not quite what I wanted, is it? Okay, fine. Fine. So, so nav1, going to tune in. Excuse the delay. Nav1, we're going to tune that to 108.20. Okay. And 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗽𝗃, I want to call it, but that's not what it's called. It is 376. They can make sure that we're getting a signal. Moves on. Should be coming alive now. Maybe we're not getting the signal yet, something like that. I don't know. This is on. This is working. Nope, that's not working either. Up. Voice. So hang on, that one's active. Let's just check this out. Nav 2, let's set that to 108.20. We're not picking that up. For whatever reason. I don't know why. Huh. Unless we're bang on. Seems unlikely. Alright, well nav 1 and nav 2 are both pinned in. To 𝗥𝗲𝗃𝗶𝗄𝗀 down. Yes. I have to go from there. How am I going to get out of this little position? Shocks away. Tie down's gone. Stay by gone. We'll put the wheel fairings on. Does that mean I've added them or taken them away? Added them. So green means they're there, red means they're gone. Gone, gone, gone. Okay, pilot on. We've got no warnings. Everything looks good.
State saving enabled.
State saving enabled. Okay. Been messing about on my head tracking. So we're on the left. So I'll try and remember to swap that to right before we leave. And, we don't have taxi lights, anti-collision lights. What are they? It's landing lights. Okay, it was anti-collision. Right. Okay. Good. I think we're finally ready to go now. Can I get out of this little situation? Off without having a collision. I don't know what pushback is. It's my biggest concern here. Very worried I'm going to hit this. I mean, I am going to hit it, but is it going to consider it to be a collision or just let me clip through it? Oh god. Contact ATC. ATC 1.
Bournemouth ground, Piper Golf. Sierra India Mike Uniform Kilo with Golf. Request taxi for takeoff north departure.
Piper Golf. Sierra India Mike Uniform Kilo taxi to and hold short of runway 26 via taxiway Mike Tango November Echo Golf 2 Golf Golf 2 Golf Golf 1 Golf. Contact tower on 125.605 when ready.
Roger that.
Taxi to and hold short runway 26 via taxiway Mike Tango November Echo Golf 2 Golf Golf 2 Golf Golf 1 Golf Piper Mike Uniform Kilo.
Mike Tango November. Okay, it's going to be interesting. I don't have any charts for this airport, so I used to have. I have no idea where I got them from, or B, where they are. Yeah, I'm a little confused because right down here. What's the worst that can happen, eh? No other flights, it seems. What's this? Oh, nice, Mike. Found Mike. Mike to Tango. Mike Tango November Echo. Golf 2, Golf 2, Golf 1, Golf. Roger that. Isn't that the runway there? That's the runway, isn't it? Around. Bit of off-road never hurt anyone. It's a shame it doesn't rumble when you go on the grass. That'd be nice. There was some sort of ground physics. I've been messing about with my head tracking. It's got to be down here, isn't it? Get over a certain speed and it turns the tow wheel off. Can't steer. Mike. Oh, turn your ass. This is Mike. What next? Tango November. God, they all say Tango. That's so confusing. So they all lead to Tango, no matter what. So damn rusty. Look at those cars. I wonder if I was holding them up. Kind of funny if I was. Well, this is Tango now. That Tango. What? That's Tango leading to 26, so it's got to be down here. How did I end up on Delta? They were meant to be down there. ATC1. ATC3.
Tower Piper Golf, Sierra India Mike Uniform Kilo ready at runway 26 north departure.
Piper Golf, Sierra India Mike Uniform Kilo altimeter tree 0.09er with 162 at 15. North departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 26.
Roger that.
Cleared for takeoff runway 26 Piper Mike Uniform Kilo.
Ball's moving. Everything seems to be alive. Sails lined up. $50, $60. Is that violent kick? 65, pull back. And we're up. So we're going to go north. Taxi lights off. Or if I just turn them on. And I forgot to change the fuel tank. Never mind. Small mistakes.
Piper Mike Uniform Kilo, continue for north departure.
Acknowledge.
Bournemouth Tower Piper Golf. Sierra India Mike Uniform Kilo, continue for north departure.
Okay, so let's get the autopilot on. Sort my heading out. Trim should be good for climb to 2,000 feet. So we should be something like that. But why is my nav not working? I'm a bit concerned about this. .2 getting nothing at all. What have I forgotten to do? There's iPod. So I don't know how to use this. So where iPod is 17 nautical miles, VOR. It's coming up to 2,000 feet. That's level out. So we're meant to be sort of doing a bit of eye candy watching on the way, which I forgot about until literally that second. So Salisbury Cathedral's the first thing we're supposed to fly across. That's all very dependent on whether or not I am on course or not. Let's get rid of that thing. So the GPS is picking up on the iPod. 108.2. These bloody things even on? Yep, all lit up like a Christmas tree. There's a test there. It's been a while since I've done this. But there's nothing showing up there at all. This one seems to be working now. If I turn this off. Okay, scratch that. That doesn't seem to be working either. Oh dear, it has been a long time since I've done anything like this. Let's do a bit of a cheat. So we are slightly off track. Salisbury Cathedral should be over here somewhere. Change my heading ever so slightly to adjust for this. But why do we have nothing here? So if I switch to GPS, it's working. Right. 10 nautical miles on a radial 14, so let's just turn to that. Let's at least get to our location. Just looking out for the Salisbury Cathedral. There it is, bang in front of us. Okay. So we're not a million miles off, but this is not working, and I can't quite figure out why. What have I done wrong here? I've screwed that up for a start. It's not working at all, is it? Oh, I think. May have nudged the throttle forward ever so slightly. It's a smidge annoying, I have to say. It's not working at all, is it? Yeah, let's take off autopilot for a minute. This has a nice, decent view of Salisbury Cathedral, and then I'll go back to try to figure out what have I done wrong. ATC1.
Boscombe approach Piper Golf. Sierra India Mike Uniform Kilo is type Piper Warrior 4 miles south of Echo Golf Lima Sierra 2,000 feet. Request flight following.
Piper Golf, Sierra India, Mike Uniform, Kilo Boscombe approach. Squawk 0565.
Roger that.
Squawk 0565 Piper, Mike Uniform Kilo.
That's automatically done it, that. Okay, so there is 𝗤𝗄𝗃 Cathedral, guys. And I've got to say, it's actually pretty cool. That's not bad looking at all. Alright. Get back to where we're supposed to be. And then we'll see if we can go and have a little look-see. Get the AP back on. Have a little look-see at Stonehenge if we can. We might even be able to see it from here, I think. Probably won't be visible until we're a bit closer. Maybe 2,000 feet's a bit too high. Maybe I'll drop that down to 1,500. So, right. So this VOR navigation thing has just completely not worked. Now the real problem I've got is I have no visual reference to get me to there's a mistake. Oh, I can see it. Ah, it's popped up. Right, let's something like that, I think. Looks pretty good. And then I think this is working, because that appears to be pointing in at least about the right direction. But then if I turn it off, it still doesn't do anything. There's no movement there. Nothing at all. I really don't know what I'm doing wrong here. It's been such a long time since I've done anything like this. I knew it was going to be rusty. I didn't think it was going to be as bad as this. Can't even get it to work. Unless, of course, it's not me. Maybe it's a bug. I don't know. I have to do some test runs. Oh. Bit fluffy-headed. Forgot to stop at 1,500 feet. Have a little drop down. Beautiful area though. Look at this. I think what we'll do is a round robin. Set this up to where I think we're going next. Oh no, left 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗧 on, you silly banana. Okay, so it gives us it gives us a decent angle to come and fly around this thing. So I'm going to get as close as I can, but it's only going to be so close. That's a lot harder to do than you might imagine. Up, up, not down, down, down. I can't really get any closer than this, guys. I can zoom in, but then I'm going to lose sight of the aircraft. There it was. Awesome. Right, full throttle, autopilot back on, heading set. We're going to fly past Boscombe down and back over to EGV. So we're on about the correct heading. What's going on here? What's going on here? Pilot off. Whoa! What are you doing, aircraft? Set the heading nav to be 70 degrees, which is like here. Why were you doing a hard right? Yeah. Yeah. That should be fine. Having a funny 5 minutes, I think. It's fine. Let's just settle things down. There it goes again. What the hell's going on? What are you doing, game? We'll get her on the right heading. I'm not sure if this thing is just completely broken. Maybe the version I have is very, very early beta. I don't know. Let's try that one more time. Autopilot heading. Oh, turn the heading off. Let's just fly east. Okay, I think we're okay again now. I don't know what was going on there. It's trying to bloody kill us. There's 𝗦𝘂𝗧𝗧. Clearly though, even the ADF isn't working at the moment. Oh, hang on. Being a douchebag here. 376. There we go. Now we're alive. That's probably why then. Why was I on 276? I'm going to blame that on the flu. Okay, so we should be on a heading of... Okay, so we're going dead east, so we just got to come across. A skiwy bit like that. Okay. Oh, man. There's been a wallop down there. What I should have done really is get the ADF signal for Southampton as well, shouldn't I? Okay, it's been stressful. So now we've got to turn radial of 145. Okay. The Southampton International should be popping up right in front of us there, basically. I'm going to try and tune in to it. Get some charts up. Oh, yeah. Southampton Airport. Radar tower 118-20118. I'll get to 11820. That's because I'm on the nav. One 820. Groovy. We're holding altitude now, we're a bit low. I'm so out of practice. I need to get so much more practice in. So, if you can figure out why on earth, I know why the ADF was not working because I had it tuned into the wrong thing, but the nav, nav 1, nav 2, neither of them seem to pick up. Unless I put the wrong thing in for that as well. Let's have a look. Oh, I forgot. Completely forgot what I was doing. Just looking at it again. Yeah, that's nice. So Boscombe down. Ah, yeah. So that is why, because I couldn't pick up Yeah, that's weird. Why can't I pick that up? 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍𝗆. That's what it was, wasn't it? 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍. Why couldn't I pick up 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍? Why isn't 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍 here? So that's probably what threw me off then. I'm a bit too ill, I think, to have wanted that earlier. So I was tuning in to Boscombe Down as opposed to the nav 𝗦𝘂𝗃𝗍, which is what I was actually looking for. So yeah, that kind of makes sense. Oh, we're supposed to be going to have a look at Wolseley Castle, aren't we? Come on then. Let's break the autopilot and have a look. I've never been to this one, so this could be interesting. See what it looks like. Everybody loves a castle, right? And then what I'll do is I'll pick up the Southampton VOR and we'll follow that in. It's all coming back to me very slowly. Good news is I don't think that the VOR is broken. I think it was me. Wolvesey Castle. Now, I've never been here, not even in real life. I'm quite curious about this one. And I'm going to sneeze. I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it. Oh, I can't see. Eyes are watery. Ah, wow. I've been having explosive sneezing sessions, so quite impressed I held that off. Okay, let's get down nice and low. So we got some very high surrounding hills and stuff, so I'm not going to loop around it. We'll try and swing by nice and low. Low and slow if I can. I wonder if that's part of the castle there, look. Because that looks pretty regal. Maybe the whole thing is the castle. Got a medieval football pitch and everything by the looks of things. That must be the... Well, that looks like a cathedral. Is that the castle there? Oh. Not much left of it, is there? Good Lord. How interesting. Okay. So, is that Southampton over there? It's lower Upham. Southampton's, well, I can see on the thing, it's sort of just off south, just past south. Let's go here. Allow the plane to gain altitude. down a bit. Get the autopilot on whilst I just sort out the Southampton nav. So Southampton, what can we do over here? So we can go 113.35. Let's try that. 113.35 on the nav. And yes, we're alive. Fantastic. But we're obviously looking at it the wrong way, so we'll just turn that round. $192. Cool. Drop the throttle down to about 2400. Something like that. Oh look, we're right there. Bang on it. Let's drop that then. ATC1. Start slowing ourselves down. Now, why can't I contact Southampton? Contact ATC and put some flaps down. I'll look down to see if they're down, but yep, they are down. Contact ATC. Contact ATC. What is it? It's obviously been a cow bag. Contact ATC. Did I just have this tuned in? Let's go for a landing. Well, it was a bit of a learning experience. Made a few mistakes. That's okay. That's how you learn. At least we managed to get one nav signal in correctly just to make sure it works. Hello. And nearly killed everybody on the landing. Still got to sort out this yoke. Would you like to sit down anytime soon? Thank you so much. Well, yeah, there's no way we're making that one. I mean, we made it safely, sort of. Which for somebody who's got like a head full of cold is some sort of achievement. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do another one. I'm gonna have to think of somewhere else to go. Maybe we'll go west rather than east. Taxi point down here. ATC seems to have gone to sleep completely. Contact ATC. Oh, there we go. You're awake again. ATC1.
Southampton Airport information, Echo 1300 Zulu. Flight 212 at 12. Visibility 6. Sky conditions
ATC1.
Southampton Airport information, Echo 130.
Why does it do this?
Flight 212 at 12. Visibility 6.
Look,
Sky condition.
if I tune in,
500 feet.
118.205. ATC3. ATC1. No, they're broken. ATC1. ATC2.
Southampton ground.
At last.
Sierra India Mike uniform. Kilo taxi to parking. Piper Golf. Sierra India Mike uniform. Kilo taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha.
Roger that. Oh God.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Alpha Piper Mike uniform Kilo.
Get over a certain speed and you cannot steer. I don't know if that's a real thing in the Piper, but I mean, whatever speed it is, it's so slow that it doesn't register on the airspeed indicator at all. There's no real way of staying below it. No definitive way, at least. Is this Alpha here? I think this is Alpha. This will do. Stick it in here with the jets. Nobody will notice. Absolutely fine. Is that Leo? No, that's Cessna. Right, okay. Mission accomplished. Just. Switch everything off. Yeah, we learned some stuff today. Or remembered some stuff today. Remembered how to do some stuff today. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. It's just something to take my mind off being sick. My daughter's going to be home in about 20 minutes, so she'll do the job for the rest of the day. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Goodbye for now.